Don't you love when you hit all the buttons necessary to unmute and it doesn't? I got it set up in such a way where I hit 1, 2, 3. It changes the scene. It unmutes me. It starts the recording. Didn't happen. But you know what? Today was long and kind of sucked. So, yeah. That's what I was saying before all this started and then... Alright, I'm good. Anywho, let me get this fixed real quick. There we go. Alright, we're HottBobbing today for the sole reason that today was just long and annoying. And the current shrine we're in is stressful. And I don't want to deal with stress right now. So we're going to HottBobb it up. We're going to hotbox with Bob. HottBobbs. Also got my monitors moved around. Tell me what you guys think. You guys can see it, right? I had to get some screenshots of random Daedra for reasons that, yeah, who cares. I did upload the Bob VODs, or at least the ones I could see. I grabbed them from, whatchamacallit. I just pushed them over from Twitch to YouTube, so the quality is kind of crap. But they're there for anybody who wants Bob. They're gonna slowly upload just once a day until we're caught up. Man, it's dark. Why is it literally always nighttime? If I was a vampire, I wouldn't have to do the stupid quest. You know the stupid quest. Not even a stupid quest. It's actually a cool quest. All of Dawnguard is what I'm talking about. Speaking of which, I need to double check the items there, because... Ugh. When I alt-tab, Steam, when I come back in, is like, you're holding tab right now.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn
Not
Guard.
Dawnguard. Vampires or something. The old fort near Riften. Might go and join up myself.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days, but hard work.
I talked about this before. The NPCs walking up to you and just saying things because you are the main character is ridiculous, but children doing it is 100% normal. Why is everyone talking right now? I am overwhelmed.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Really now?
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires?
No, I would like to... There we go. That's what I'm trying to do.
I
would like to take a look at this apple. Compare it to the other textures around it.
Anyway, what do you need?
And her face. This apple is so low quality. I wouldn't feed it to my dog. I would feed it to an Atronach, though. Can I have more?
Hungry, tired.
Thank
need
you.
Something?
Hungry time? Did she just say hungry time? Did she just say hungry time?
Just let me know. Huh? I think I've got some mugs need scrubbing. Yes? Need something? Until next time. Yeah?
I swear she said hungry time.
Until next time. Yeah?
Alright, heard any rumors?
I assume you saw the Gildergreen? It's part of the Temple of Kinnereth. People say there is someone in Riften that can change the companions
supposed to...
in Jorvaskr. They're recruiting new members from what I hear. Been hearing some strange tales of the Jarl's children. Say the one's turning wicked, and the others have an ill-favored look to them. Best to keep clear.
Quick, let's go touch... Let's try the skin. Touch was not the correct word. Quick, let's go see those kids! No, don't touch them. Go straight to jail and die in there. You deserve it. Picture why I mixed up touch and see. Oh, man. HottBobb away! So I've been slowly reading books for To Cactus Reads. And I think I read 4 today, and I wanted to do more, but I didn't have time. It wasn't like, oh man, I didn't get enough done. No, it's out of control, and I can't stop myself, and it's wonderful. I freaking love the books, yo. But having 4 is good, because I'm not going to be home for... That's right, that's right. The Jarl and Stewart, I don't know what your position is, but they blackface, and I don't like this.
May the gods watch over
Hey,
your
Coconut.
and well, in the wolf, in the very
I don't care about being Dragonborn. I'm here about your kids.
I
I am CPS.
The Dragonborn would slay dragons.
Shut up.
to steal their power. What is it that you need?
You're his steward. He'll listen to you. Leave me out of your intrigues, Hrongar. If you have something to say to the Jarl, say it.
I hear there's trouble with your kids.
Yes, my youngest son. He's a dark
I'm here to
child.
take him. Hey,
I don't
Reeds.
know what to do with him. He was always a quiet lad, but lately, something has changed. He's become brooding, violent. He won't say
He's a
word to me.
teenager. He's growing
I
up.
don't know how I upset him. If you could speak to him, draw out the truth, I would be immensely grateful.
Yes, this random stranger, basically.
You have my attention.
So I don't have any reads prepared, but I'll just read a random book.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Man, this thing that updated the kid's face made him look like a little... You know what? Who cares? He looks like a little shit.
Grown-ups
No
who
other
talk to
word
me
describes
are
it.
the kind I don't want talking to me. Have I done something to make you bother me?
Yeah, your face.
So, the disgusting pig sent you to bother me. One day, I'll tear his face apart so he can leave me alone. My father doesn't know anything about me. But I know about him, and about the war. More than he might think.
That the mod for touching kids? Because that's a weird thing to have. How far can I throw that kid asking for a friend? Good question. Hang on. Just gonna...
Yes?
That's right. I need to install the
something?
mod that lets me hit kids. What?
So,
Oh, there's
My
a
father
mod
doesn't
for
know
fixing the
anything about
blackface. I'd rather just hate him.
but I know about him, and about the war. More than he might think.
Ooh, juicy gossip from the kid going through puberty, obviously.
I know that he still worships Talos. That he hates the Thalmor almost as much as the Stormcloaks do.
I'm
That
pretty
he
sure
worries
your
about
dad
being
just
chased
hates
from
people.
Whiterun. That I don't have the same mother as my brother and sister. The castle is old.
Aww.
Lots of places nobody's been in a long while. Places where you can overhear things, see things.
I found a porno of my
And
dad
a
and another
whispering
woman.
lady. She won't tell me her name. I've gotten good at listening to keyholes. At the door in the basement, I hear her talking to me. I thought I was caught, but she started telling me even more secrets. But I can't open the door.
I can.
In the basement. Trust me, you'll see it. I bet she'll talk to you too.
To the basement!
What's that? Bye.
Darn. I'm very upset about this. That is not the door. Turns out the basement, the stairs to the basement are not on the second floor. Who knew? Certainly not me. Why is everything glazed? You know what? Don't answer that. Brief History of the Empire. Mark II. Volume 2. How brief is it? I'm probably going to read these as the next historical section. We're going to take this book and we're going to read the first volume. Because I have to read... Why do I always hear something falling literally every single day?
At last. I've been waiting for someone more fit to carry out my will.
He sounds like...
The child is spirited, but lacks agency.
I'm pretty sure I can step out. She sounds like the freaking barmaid. Anywho. Is somebody back there? Can I come in?
Regrettably, I cannot reach your plane so directly.
I'm not on a plane, I'm on the ground.
I
Thanks, though.
forgive you for not knowing who I am. Few hear my whispers anymore. I am Fala, the lady.
Why is she so
of
sexy?
whisper.
Why are you ASMRing me?
The web of connections between mortals.
The only thing you're talking at.
Hatred, loyalty, betrayal.
Betrayal.
The boy was good at sussing out secrets. I'm
talking to a door.
Take a more active role.
I'm actively talking to a door. Oh my goodness. Do I just put it in the keyhole? Oh man. Straight to oblivion.
First, you must open this door.
Teenager by his dad's
A
hoarding the
piece
side
of
of
my
that.
power has been locked away behind it, and even my eyes cannot see past the seals. I'd much rather it be in the hands of an ambitious and talented person, such as yourself.
Again, am I reading the Lusty Argonian Maid right now?
The whole of Whiterun is ripe with paranoia and tensions. The Jarl's court is right to fear the power I hold behind this door. The Jarl trusts few, and they will be his undoing. The Dark Child knows of what I speak. Let him guide your path.
Keep forgetting I can't skip their dialogue. Alright, back to the kid. I could also just like ask Balgruuf for the key. I feel like he probably has the key to the basement. The Dark Child, yeah. Yeah.
Heading east, steer clear of Hilgrun's tomb. Thing about those old crypts, the dead having trouble staying that way.
I think we should probably like, I don't know, talk to a doctor or a proctologist. I'm not sure why they would be able
Order
to
for new
help right now.
servants? Remember that I like my meat rare. What are you doing?
Whoops, I thought I still had unrelenting force on. I didn't mean to thrust myself at the child. Oh no! Bob, what are you doing?
You know the Whispering Lady, don't you? Kinda nice being in on the secret, isn't it? I told you, I know everything about
Smoke
the castle.
jerk.
For some reason, that door is special. Only 2 people can open it. Balgruuf and Farengar, the court wizard. How you get it from them is up to you. Nobody would notice if Farengar went missing, I promise you. Alright then.
Dude! How about I obtain both? Let's obtain both.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like
Hostilities.
warriors.
The hostilities.
What is it that you need? You have my attention.
I shouldn't. Can you look away, both of you? I'm uncomfortable. I don't perform well under pressure. Bloop. Don't ask why I needed both keys. The Duke's Sword. Slayer of Dukes since the Third Era 420. I'm just gonna go. Those kids are so crappy. Yeah. I'm gonna cast fancy magic all over here. You know what? You know what? Fancy magic. Fancy magic. Fancy. He's gone. He's not entertaining this at all. Anyway, that's right. I had to go over here and not downstairs because downstairs would make sense. Now I go downstairs. Hooray! What the?
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
Yeah, you're a little piece of crap, aren't you? Knock knock. Hello. Ooh. Admonition against Ebony. To anyone reading this, beware this blade. It is hoped that the only people having access to this room should be the Jarl of Whiterun and his trusted wizard. If anyone else is reading this, please understand the magnitude of your folly. Turn around and never speak of this room or this blade to anyone. It has corrupted and perverted the desires of great men and women. Yet, its power is without equal. To kill while your victim smiles at you? Only a Daedra most foul could have concocted such a malevolent and twisted weapon. But it appears that all who wield it end up with the crazed eyes of those wild men who roam the hills chattering with rabbits. It is not to be trifled with. Not even the hottest fires of the Skyforge could melt it. Indeed, the coals themselves seem to cool when it is placed within. We cannot destroy it, and we could not have it fall into the hands of our enemies. So we keep it, hidden, dark and deep within Dragon's Reach. Not really very deep, never to be used. Woe be to anyone who choose to take it. Yeah, I'm definitely going to read this book soon. That's a nice short one. That's a filler book right there.
Excellent work. Now, I trust you're sharp enough to see that the sword doesn't match the description of the ebony blade you may know. It has languished too long outside the winds of alliance
it needs to stab children.
And betrayal.
It craves their orphan blood.
To return to its past glory, it must first drink the blood of deceit.
Hey guys, you want to go to an orphanage? I'm feeling orphanage.
Is admirably seeped in lies and inclinations. My blade is a darling leech that feeds on deceptions. And
man, HottBobb even looks good with a sword.
Seek out those closest.
Oh no, he's looking Anakin real like.
The final pluck of their misguided heartstrings will accompany my blade in a song of your grandeur.
He's got them Anakin eyes right now. Absorb life essence of your foes, strengthened by the blood of deceit. That's nice. I believe that actually finishes the quest. I don't have to update it. Yeah. I don't actually have to do anything with the sword, according to the wiki. The quest is done, but let's be sure. Whispering Lady. Open the door. If Hulda and Ysolda both die, you can't get this quest. What? Oh yeah, Ysolda's essential. Makes sense. Oh, wait. You choose to restore the blade. Requires sustaining the blood of treachery. However, the blade's restoration is not necessary to complete the quest. Simply its retrieval. Also, you do not receive any further information on Nickler's condition. If there are any subsequent interactions, there seem to be improvement in disposition. If you do not use the blade as Mephala has instructed, she will speak to you once again each time you kill a friend. Okay, so I don't have to do that. We're good. On to the next quest. But it craves orphans. Let's do the Taste of Death. This is the Ring of Namira. Which Namira is in The Beggar Prince. I read that one today as well. I went back and tried to reread the ones we've already read. Alright, investigate the desecration of the Hall of the Dead in Markarth. Alright, let's get going. Also, I moved my, so for work, I have 2 monitors for work, and I have 2 monitors for my dick! Nah, not quite. I'm not sure why I got stuck and my response was my dick. What am I getting at? I'm so lost at this point. I have 2 monitors for work and 2 monitors for my only cacti win. You mean my only plants? Why am I chugging so hard? We done? Alright, hang on. Task manager? Why is my computer just chugging balls right now? Skyrim is currently using 10 gigabytes of RAM. Oh, that's normal. I was about to say, I could close this. It's OBS. I can't close OBS. We're good? Oh, nope, it's still... Let's climb in back and we'll be off. I don't know what I was getting at. I got so... Oh, right, I have two sets of 2 monitors. And I got a mount today so I can put them, like, on top of each other instead of next to each other. I was literally in a semicircle of monitors. Yeah, it looks like white one was just... White one with welcome wigs.
Where do you want to go?
Climbing back and we'll mark Arth.
Climbing back and we'll be off.
Did I actually... I don't think I got Markarth when I was there. And if I did, I have no idea where the heck it is.
You'll want to watch out for the Forsworn if you do any traveling around the Reach. Bloodthirsty bastards, them.
If you think Twitch is an application, just research data centers. Also, I have 64 gigabytes of RAM. This, between everything that's running, I'm not even using half of my stuff. But I ordered a second vertical monitor mount for my work monitors. It'll be here in the morning because Amazon is just like, hey, here you go. You want it in 4 hours? It's nighttime. Oh wait, no. Somebody's gonna slip me the letter. Take that. I'm not entirely sure why. No, you don't.
Margaret, he killed her. Right in...
Why are you guys so upset?
Margaret, he killed her.
Margaret is fine. See?
A woman attacked right on the streets.
Are you the courier? I was right here. He almost killed me.
I'm so sorry. I hope the aid to give you more peace in the future.
I mean, here's another whatchamacallit, so we'll do this one real quick. Guys, I think Margaret might be gone from us. Anyway, let's read his note, shall we? Because I am very much enjoying just reading things and whatnot. It's so great. Meet me at the Shrine of Talos. Alright, let's grab the Mace of Moloch Ball while we're here. Before we head into the Hall of the Dead. Nope, that's not it.
I work silver,
Pardon me?
like my father, and his father before him.
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
High five, kid. High five. Gotta die. Not the child, the father. I'm pretty sure Bob cannot save her. Cremation was fast.
Bother someone else.
Okay. Actually, I think this is the house I'm looking for.
Why are you bothering the outsider?
Where can I get a drink?
That's about the only harmless thing you can do in this city. Silverblood. And once you've had your fill of mead, do us all a favor and go home. Markarth has enough.
Racist.
I should get back to work. Money doesn't count itself.
In the old fort near Rift.
Hey, where in the world is this house at? I know there's like a crazy guy, and they're like, "Ooh, there's a murder in there." No, there's a guard outside of a house that says there was a murder, and it's being investigated. And then you got to go in and be like, "I am the investigator" or something. That's it. All right. Hello? Is there an officer here that can assist me with entering this house? I am the CSI Miami. Sorry, CSI Markarth.
Such a thing has not happened for hundreds of years.
Alright, whatever. Let's go to the Hall of the Dead. That's right. The note leads you to the thing where you go into the mine or something, isn't it? Shrine of Talos. I'm not going there. I've got more important things to do. Calm Wayland. So the calm doesn't really stop them when they're doing things like that. I might be able to fury him where he attacks somebody else.
Return of the Dragonborn, and who among us could possibly hold that on?
Now I need to know. Bob's just posing everywhere in Markarth. Looks like I don't actually have a save file. Because Bob's just doing selfies everywhere. I'm gonna die, but I have to do it. We all wanted to see it happen. And now to survive it, where's my netch jelly? I don't have any netch jelly left. What? I do have the stable unlocked. Neat. But I like to climb and back.
Isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun.
Where in the world is the Hall of the Dead here? Isn't it up, like, in the back rooms? If you know what I'm saying? Up in the back rooms.
just turn around and leave the city. That's the smart move. Blood and silver.
All right, you've had enough.
What? That's the treasury. Mmm. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here.
You
And
just
get something to eat.
know if you need anything. All right, dear.
That's the first person to, like, openly come on to Bob, I think. Okay, to interpret that how you want. Music is very more windy here. Windy here. Anywho, where the heck is the Hall of the Dead? Let's just look it up real quick. There are two entrances to the Hall of the Dead. First is found near the entrance to Hagrid's Cure, why not? And Markarth Ruins. The second is found inside Understone Keep near Calcelmo, and is home of Brother of Venus, Valaris, Varulus. I'm reading it all wrong. And is the starting point of the quest Taste of Death. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Anywho, the Hag's Mead or something. Go look for the Hag's Mead. This is your standard stone wall. Built from stone. Kinda cracked, but that's not our model. This is more our model. Very smooth. This is the Mark II model. You use it for walls. Very easy to clip through. Yeah, walls. Patented. Mark 1. Whatever. The heck was I supposed to do with that? I was staring at a wall. Alright, anywho. Where is the Hag's Cure? Where is Hagrid's shop in here?
Wait, I know you.
Probably. I do crime. Actually, I don't do crime. Who are we kidding? I didn't say that to the cops. I know you, but I'm not sure from where. It's probably all the crime I did. There's the Markarth Ruins. Hall of the Dead. I found it. Let me alt-tab. Thank you. Ma'am. Alright, clear the undead. Great. Bring a fresh kill to Namira's shrine. Do the unthinkable for your reward. Am I about to desecrate a corpse? Ah, crud. Also, I gotta get rid of people. I don't want to do that. Bob can't do that. I mean, Bob can. Bob's been dabbling in, the undead himself. You know what I'm saying? He's been little dabble. And has the ability to summon now. Also, part of me I need to probably need to keep my 100 illusion, but I could also skill up illusion again, casting these spells, and get more levels. I kind of want to Super Ultra Master Mega 11D30. I'm looking for this thing right here. Helps if I look at the correct list. Anyway, let's get up calm while we're here. Hello? Is anybody home? Not sure. Wait, that's wrong. This is HottBobb's voice, I think. He's always Australian. Somebody, where's all the dead I was told about? In the Desecration of people. I don't want to go to Understone Keep. I want to be in here with the dead people. I'm here to see them. Are you the Shrine of Namira? Nope, you're a Shrine of Arche. Also, why would I ever need to, like, heal diseases, like, from a store? Why is there a bed in here? Where do I start this quest at? Not another I need to be level 30 thing, is it? I'd be real upset if it is. Does it ever just get lost in crypts? No, suggested level is 6. Markarth is a city, capital of the Reach, place of misfortune, and yeah, that's great. I need... Inside Understone Keep, you will witness a heated argument. Okay, I'm in the wrong place. I wasn't supposed to go in the back door. Go back to Twitch. Oh, right. People leaving my house. Hello? Is there anybody in here? Please don't say anything and leave me alone. Ow! I definitely lost part of my face to that candle. Open. I need open lock. Bloop! Not gonna pick locks. What do I look like? A locksmith? Wait, that was the right thing. Crap. Hello? I may or may not have come in the wrong way. Sir, can you escort me to the front?
I know you.
No, you don't.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
Are you guys gonna argue? Go on. Fight it out. Heated argument between Valeris and Thongs. Valeris and his Thong are having an argument. I have to see this. I think it's probably out more towards the entrance and not the way I came in. They look like they're ready to have a conversation, and I just have to approach them.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
I need to ask you to stop. That shouting is...
You take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
Took away Talos like 100 years ago.
Done.
I don't want to speak to the group. Where'd the other guy go?
You here to
It's
see
about the
Jarl.
Hall of the Dead. No.
The Hall of the Dead.
New to Skyrim? I was confused at first too. The Nords call their mausoleums the Hall of the Dead. It's where people in the city are buried. Fathers, forefathers, mothers, foremothers.
5 mothers, 6 mothers, 11 mothers, 12 mothers.
I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl hears everyone's concerns. You will be able to visit the dead again soon.
If you could use some help.
Alright. I was going to suggest the Jarl hire someone to sort this mess out anyway. We've discovered that some of the dead have been... eaten. Flesh has been chewed off. Bones were snapped to get at the marrow inside. We haven't caught anyone or anything yet. It's like it knows when I'm there. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arche will reward you. Take my key, and be careful.
I mean, thanks for the key. I 100% didn't already open the Hall of the Dead. Swear it on your foremother. I definitely opened it already. Man, there's mods for literally everything in Skyrim at this point. Alright. Hello, everybody. HottBobb here.
Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling of steel and blood, but not fear.
Why don't I smell like steel? I got no steel on me.
I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your mouth grows wet. Your stomach growls.
What? Am I guess, okay, fine. I'll eat somebody.
It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten.
Alright. Where's the chair? Can I sit in this bed? Am I supposed to go down to the other end? I am not okay with this person who's just walking up to me.
You tasted human flesh, weren't you? A brother or sister had died? An accident, of course. Then the hunger set in. Curiosity. What's the harm in just one bite? It's okay now. You found a friend who understands you. You can let go of your guilt.
First off, I haven't murdered anybody, and if you're saying I'm eating somebody, there was like one day where Bob was eating people. But that's it. Meet the next shrine in Skyrim.
A lot of our kind block out the memory.
Shrine of RK.
The shame is too much. But you don't need to hide anymore. Namira, the Lady of Decay, accepts you for what you are. She has a place for us where we can sate our appetites without judgment.
Alright,
It's inside
Go on.
Breachcliff Cave. But the dead have stirred from their slumber recently, and I was forced here. Meet me there.
So you're eating people here?
Until then, tell the people of Markarth that their dead
Why?
won't be disturbed anymore. We have bigger plans ahead.
Where did you go? Who are you? Ma'am! Ma'am! I reiterate, ma'am! Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to go and make the undead fight each other. Oh yeah, I have the key now. And of course it's nighttime. What is the current... Oh, tell him the Hall of the Dead is safe. And then the Taste of Death is what I should be following. Alright, let's... I don't know how to get to the other place. Even though there 100% is just a beacon. I'll just go in the back, it's fine. Bob likes going in the back sometimes. Not one to judge. Especially not HottBobb. Didn't take off half my face that time.
Wait.
Also, the VODs have started being uploaded again for HottBobb. For those who missed that. So you can go and watch your HottBobbs when you miss it. That'll probably just be... those. What in the world? Where is he? Yesterday's shrine was pretty good. And could have been highlights, but yesterday's shrine. Stream. Hey. Really wish I had seen you.
You've returned.
It's safe now.
Preserve you. You're a hero. Here, take my amulet as a reward.
Thanks, I guess. Amulet of RK. Arky. Increases your... Yeah, I haven't been recording them, because originally it was just doing it for fun, but I realized it wouldn't hurt to at least have them, so if we do decide to do highlights, we have it still. But it's only... it came straight from Twitch, so the quality is not that great.
Why, sure, is that...
Azura's star. Yes, I know you are very, very impressed with my massive star. Please, move along. Nothing to see here. Where is... Where am I going? How did I not find that place? Eh, whatever. It'd be easier just to go from the stables and follow the road. Yeah, it caps the bitrate. Yeah, it's... I looked back at it and it was blurry at times, so... There are not going to be any highlights from that. But now I'm recording locally again and I'm going to be uploading those.
This'll teach you how to take things. Don't belong to you.
Now you're mine.
Hey, I didn't ask you to magic me.
Ma'am! Not nice. Not nice. Alright, who's got the thing? This guy? No? Fine, I'll just take your money from in front of you. Ooh, hello, level up! We're gonna get some magic. Always need more magicka. And let's get another conjuration ability. Ooh, that could be good. No, we're gonna do... I need to go that way. The second guy had it. Contract. There it is. Wonderful. All right.
Was someone there?
All of you with me. Follow me. They're not following me. All right, fine. Just gotta have them murder each other. Think you can take on my ghosty boy thing? I really need more dudes. Why are the horses getting in on this? You facing the wrath of horse? Why is it sometimes he deals like 11 damage and other times he's... Oh, he's blocking, that's why. Come on, keep going. Why did you block? They were down. Already dead. Anywho. Hey, buddy, how are you? I'll take that. Aw, he had baby weapons. Also, they were really weak, but loaded. Like, they got so much money on them. Oh, yeah, I have cloaks on here. No, wait. Cloaks are that mod's disabled. I forget why. I'm gonna mod it so... Not mod it, but install something to where it's always daytime. And I do the opposite of the, I'm actually doing the Dawn Guard quest where we destroy all the vampires. Except I want to make it always daytime instead of always nighttime. I would like that to be a feature in this game. Make it happen.
He summons the Thum.
Summoning the Thum. Summon the Thum. Summon the Thum here, boss. Oh, right. Contract. They all had to die because of the freaking contract. Here's the agreed upon amount. I expect you to faithfully carry out my request to teach the lesson to the thief, HottBobb. You need not kill him, but I have no qualms about it if you deem it necessary. Garok. Who is Garok? Skyrim Garok. Who did I steal from? The blacksmith living in... Oh my... You are kidding me! It was that one septum plate from Largashbur. He paid 100 gold based on what he had on him in order to come and murder me over the one septum plate that I picked up and paid for. Oh man. What is this game? 300. They each had 100? Oh, I guess I was just robbing them and I wasn't paying attention.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me.
There's a lot of afflicted rocking around. Should probably just leave them alone though. They're just walking their own horses. They're walking their own races. You guys like goats? What about goat armies? Uh-oh. Onward, my goats! Go get that dragon! Kill him dead! I'm gonna run away now. So much money over a one septum plate that it happened completely by accident and I paid the fee. That's the worst part, is I actually paid for it. You afflicted too? No, you're at the actual courier. You keep showing up everywhere I'm going. You want to climb in back? Oh good, there's a road coming up that I can take up. We'll be in back. I still need to edit tomorrow's book. It takes me like 20 minutes to edit, or 10 to 20 minutes to edit these things, so I'm not worried about it. The bulk of that is just chopping up the audio and positioning it. I still gotta do that for tomorrow's reads.
You've come. The Draugr infesting the Mirror Sanctuary are inside.
Okay. You want to help?
I was hoping you would say that.
What the? Oh. Oh, she wants to help. I always appreciate when someone has a scar over an eye and then their eye is blind. Oh, I sent 3 nice fellas to deliver my money. How nice.
Draugr are below. Foul tasting.
Foul. Stinking Draugrs. Also, I'm curious, since I've started using summons. Surprisingly, not as many as I expected. Why do they have the foam? Also, why are they so strong? Holy crap. Whoops, didn't mean to fury my own dude. I don't even know where you are. Oh, she's shooting a bow. That was loud. Uh-oh.
Someone there.
There's someone there. Oh, he's being mean to me. I really need to go look for more conjuration spells. We'll check with some court wizards. I have to kill all the undead, don't I? And then probably kill her? I don't know. Whoa. Merry Christmas to you. Merry, Merry Christmas to you. You can have this dude and you can have that dude. Let's... I want that. I want that right there. Actually, I want the Storm Atronach. What am I looking for? Rage, I think? Yeah. Uh-oh. I made it mad. That's not good. Now we're all attacking it. Oh, no, that's okay.
I will drink your blood and feast on your flesh.
I don't know what's going on anymore. Who owns this Atronach? It's not me. That's all I know. It's the Scourgers. It's this guy. I have the magicka to be able to summon basically anything at this point, so I just need it. And I got mods adding summons, so we got that going for us too. This dude's just hanging out, just having a good time, having a ball. Don't stop him now.
And you thought I was a pretty face.
Not really. Man, it takes so long to actually fight things. You got money on you? Yep, married with money. Good for you. Pardon me? Hey, I recognize this place. Yep, yeah, I figured he was gonna come for me. Dude was level 1. He melted before he got off the wall. Hello? Undead people. Hot! Bob is here. He's level 1. He's gonna die so fast. Batters up. I need more buffs for my summons. I got courage. I guess I could courage him. Taking all bets. Every time I do that, my guy dies, so maybe I shouldn't. Hey! Why can she resurrect the dead if we're here to cleanse the dead? Yeah, Bob really needs to get more restoration and conjuration spells. Considering he's moved up in the world and now is capable of not defending himself, but he can still coerce people to defend himself. The Real Baron Zaya, Volume 2. That's actually apparently a fiction book, not a story, not a history book. And apparently, it gets pretty raunchy at times. So we're gonna read it real soon. Obviously. Also, my microphone's now like kind of a ways away from my face, so hopefully it sounds fine. And I'm talking slightly louder.
What was that?
What was that? It's obvious. Never mind. Ow? Dude has cold breath. What is following me? Also, this thing is level 34. And that right there is why I turned off combat mods. Because you can show up somewhere and a dude can just be like 90 levels too high.
I will drink your blood and feast on your flesh. I'm going to join us.
It's alright, I got us. I'm gonna buff us. Don't you dare walk out of that. He's gone. Oh no. I ain't got the magicas to summon a dude. This is cruel. I'm gonna die. Wait, what am I doing? Literally can control people. That's the whole purpose, is effectively pets.
Is someone there?
Doing better? My guy is not doing better. Dancing with pom-poms, encouraging his summons. Rah, rah, shishkumba, you can do it, no one can. Wait. I wanted to sit.
Is someone there?
This thing is, man, healing costs so much magicka. I keep dumping my points into magicka because the more you have, the faster it regens, so, or something. Beat him down good. Good job, Frederick Nietzsche. Why is it they always try to step it? Uh-oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's real bad. That's real bad. Resummon him here. And we're good. I need to get the circle of magic so I can stand at it and regen my my magicka. Especially since I can dual cast it and make it stronger. Beat him down good. Good job.
You've done it. Now we need to prepare a grand feast to welcome you to Namira's coven. You will have the honor of bringing a fresh kill for the main course, and I know the perfect person.
Who is it?
A priest filled with the taste of an easy life. Brother Verilus from Markarth.
Oh, come on.
Give him this gold. Tell him you need Arcae's help exploring an old cavern for treasure. And when he stands in Namira's presence, she will take care of the rest.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to actually do the murder. Super Boss had literally nothing on him. Well, he's gone. I think I might swing by the college for some spells and whatnot before. Actually, we'll finish the Namira quest and then we'll go get spells. I don't need to get distracted by... Is there a short way out of here like there is in every single Elder Scroll... Not Elder Scrolls, but Skyrim dungeon? Originally, I didn't care for the fact that you could just fast travel effectively out of dungeons. But nowadays, I don't care. An ugly pet, but he loves it. He loves that pet. Like one of his own. Alright, Verilith, where you at? I have some bad news for you. Your presence is needed. And HR. HR needs to talk to you. Talk to Danica. I don't give a crap about the Gildergreen. Why does that keep enabling? Why is this the fastest way in? I know there's an entrance to the Undercroft ground, whatever it's called. Now I just know my way through here now. Wonderful. That's what I wanted in life. Wold. Lyman Wold and will be Wold. And will be Roda. Will be Roda. Come and knock on our door. Come and knock on our door. Why? Oh, he went in here to cleanse it or whatever he's doing. Hey, buddy. Buddy, 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 buddy. Are you sleeping in the bed?
Good
no,
day,
he's
friend.
sweeping
Keeping
by
well?
the bed. I have need for a priest in my travels.
You are looking for Arkay's protection while you delve some dank tomb, I take it? My duties
Yes.
keep me busy in Markarth. I don't know if I can help you.
There's treasure to share.
Treasure, you say? I suppose the Jarl won't mind if I'm gone for a little while. Lead on.
Alright, so what's going to happen is we're going to step outside and I'm going to vanish from existence. And several hours later, I will reappear at our destination. I need you to do the same. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Where's the exit? This way. I know the way in, not out. And boop. Man, I can't see things half the time. Just in general, I'm blind. Hey, we're here. Hey, you made it. You figured it out. Good job. Why do I grab random plants? I'm not doing alchemy, and I have no plan of doing anything with it. I'm just picking flowers for the lulz. I'm gonna have to eat this man, aren't I? Won't be the first time, Bob Daedra. Wow, there are a lot of people here.
I'm so glad Ayola invited you to dinner.
Who are you? What's going on? Ah, the new disciple.
Priest of Arkay.
I hear you have
I'm your
quite the
friend.
appetite. You're my friend.
Yes, I'm your friend, and I've invited you to dinner.
I'm so glad Ayola invited you to dinner.
I'm so hungry.
Oh,
Don't
man.
Lay down and rest while we get the meal ready.
I need to lay down. I'll just be a minute.
Come with me. Our feast is about to begin.
I don't wanna.
The new disciple. I hear you have quite the appetite.
Why is he coming up here? Dude, this is not a bed. Why?
The meal is on the nearest table. Go ahead, carve.
This is a bit of a problem, ma'am. I can't attack. Oh, well, maybe I can, hang on. That didn't do it. Maybe Fury and they will attack it. Too powerful for Frenzy. What about Double Frenzy?
Never should have come here.
Justin!
For my bread.
Everybody calm down. Everyone just calm down. Everyone calm the F down. He's protected. Wonderful. Well, actually, I left my, crap. I left my dagger at home. That's pretty unfortunate. That's pretty unfortunate.
He looks so sweet. Go ahead. Have the first.
What? guys yelling murder when you are here to eat somebody? Everybody look away. Or watch, if you're into that. Bob's gonna eat this man.
Mortal, I am Namira, the Lady of Decay. Your consumption of the blood and bile of Arkay's own is pleasing to me.
Giggity?
I give you my ring. Wear it, and when you feast on the flesh of the dead, I will grant you my power.
Yeah, I want to complete all the Daedra quests, which is going to require actually, like, complete it so far as the achievement says it's good. Thanks,
Wallow
ring me.
in your wretchedness, my newest
Probably surprised by his sword. It's so big. How it's gonna take forever to clean it.
That you were special.
I didn't like that. No, I had absolutely no problem eating this man. That was fine. I didn't like that I had to stab him, but it wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. It was Bethesda's fault for making him protected. Not your fault. You tried to kill him. You almost killed him. Alright, later. Did I get the ring? Like, am I done? Are we done here? Ring of Namira. Increased by 50 points. Feeding on corpses grants you increased health and health regeneration. Neat! Straight into the bucket. Oh, and also, just real quick, you guys. Yeah, y'all have fun. Oh, they're back to killing each other. Bob at least got some justice for that man. He was delicious, by the way. I give that place 2 stars. Alright, let's go. We gotta go get the Mesa Malik ball. But I want to go shopping. Shoppinses. I don't think my skill is high enough to get... I think I need 50 to see more adept spells, or no? Adept. Novice, apprentice, adept, something, master. Turns out saying it out didn't make it happen. I didn't figure out what I was trying to figure out. Stupid bar. I click that bar or support beam or whatever it is constantly. Farengar. Oh, Farengar.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed every spells and incantations for those with the talent.
Yeah, I want to buy stuff. Don't want bound anything. Let's see what conjuring you got. Ooh, skeleton archer, you say? That seems useful. I will take that. Don't care about the spectral wolves because they are weak. My dude might still be the strongest. Do you have any of the circles? Nah, I gotta get those from the school. Heal other. That's not enough healing. My healing hands is more. But it might cost less. Oh yeah, I also have poison I could start using. I'm not gonna, because that's dealing direct damage. I don't like that. Alright, I'm gonna read these books in front of you. Book, singular.
Remember.
48, and skeleton archer is the same. So they're effectively the same thing, but this gives me more versatility.
Is the best
The other dude's 160 because it's a apprenticeship. It's an apprenticeship. Don't know what I meant by that, but it is. I'm up here because restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic. Yeah, Shane. Ah, Shane. He's in the Mafia now. Hope you guys were okay with that. Skyrim is not responding. And now it is.
Yes?
Hey, Finis.
Nasty business. There are few. Take a look.
Ooh, banish Daedra. Dual wield that. That'll be further. Yeah, we're gonna. Because I can't do anything. I can't like. Yeah, we're gonna buy some of these. Let's take his money first. I'm keeping the freaking ring. You can have Savos Armin's thing. This necklace. You don't have enough money. I'll buy something first, and then you can have the necklace. And I've got Frost Atronach in here. Skeleton Mage. Don't care about the spectral thing. Ooh, that's a horse. To any nearby summoned creatures and hello. Actual healing. I mean, I have the other healing thing. It won't matter, but ah, man, these are. All of these are good, and they all cost so much. I don't care about the undead. Alright, let's start with Dremora Warrior. I come over here. Tell him, not the Ring of Manira? I'll give you that, why not? You want Azura's Star? Ring. Almost sold that back to you. I want to keep my Mythic Dawn robes. Ah, who are we kidding? I don't care. The Cloak of Mordecai. I'm wearing that actively right now. At least I should be. Why am I not wearing my Mordecai cloak? I gotta fix that. You don't have enough money, so let's go back and buy another spell. Probably should get Daedric Cure, because that'll give me Conjuration instead of Restoration while I am healing others. That Soul Harvest seems nice, too. Dang. You appeared in 6 searches on LinkedIn. Congratulations. Yes, that's exactly what happened. I went up to the court wizard right after eating a human and then ate his book. I had to wash that taste down. Everything else down there doesn't matter. So yeah, let's get the Daedric Cure. See if I can get another spell out of him. Amulet of Archay. Let's not talk about where that came from. The Sarthal Amulet. Or Sarthamulet, if you will. I'm gonna hang on to that because if I can get the other spell. Scroll of Remnant. Those are not filled. Random clothes. Oh, right, I got those from when I went insane. These are filled, so I don't care. Random fancy shoes and some rings and a hat. Those are all from when I went insane. Good times, though. Scroll of Make Weapon. Brown gloves. That's all. I'm just reading things at this point. Alright, I almost have enough money for one more. Oh crap, I still gotta get the Circle spell from what's-her-face. Oh wait, these are all full. Let's sell you 3 of them. I like how Morrowind's system works because you can do all of the actual trading all at once instead of having to go back and forth like this. Like, you can just be like, here's $40 million. And they're like, all right, you got store credit. And then you buy things with your store credit. All right, I kind of want that soul harvest. Because that'll produce some money. Because I have the Dwemer thing. And I want Frost Atronach at some point. But I don't need it yet. I also need freaking Banish Daedra. I can calm the Daedra, though, so... that's probably fine. Soul Harvest is the other thing I was getting. Thank you. Now I gotta go find Little Miss Restoration. Alright. Ancestral Gardens 160. Remora Warriors 180. So we are just gonna swap those out. Still gonna keep the Skeleton Archer as a secondary option, a tertiary option. I don't know. Daedric Cure needs to be favorited. We'll swap that for healing. No, I still need healing hands. We'll put it on 5. And Soul Harvest just needs to be favorited.
Until next time. They're reforming the dog.
Because now I bust out Soul Harvest real quick. And also, that can go on 6. Daedric Cure can go on 5. I can go on 8. It doesn't matter.
Vampire hunters or something. Incident in Morthal was just a misunderstanding. Might consider joining up no matter myself. What the guard.
Oh, I think I just cast Fury on the ground. I did. No. Yeah. I cast Rage. That could have been very bad. Why is there no sound? No sound whatsoever. World is ended, guys. Well, we already knew that, actually.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let any...
Where's my Mordecai cloak?
tell you otherwise. Why are my research material... spells and incantations for those...
I don't know. I got this job. It's nice and cushy, and I'm not leaving. Wrong person. Our health is increased by 50. Oh, that's such a baby number. Pure disease. Circle of Wisdom is what I need. That could be helpful. Alright, let's see. What do I have that I can try to make 700 on? You know these Archmage ropes? I don't want to give the Staff of Jurek Goldersingong because it's a story thing. These have souls in them, so we're good there. Not let you take in my books. No way I'm gonna actually... Oh wait, the Ebony Blade. I could sell the... No wait, I have to hang that up. Never mind. Darn. The Staff of Jurek. It's not a unique item that I would hang up, but I wanted to keep it simply because it was... I'll buy it back one day. I won't. How much did I need for that spell? Circle of Wisdom is 709. We're good. Books. Book. Alright, where is Circle of Wisdom? Because I will actually cast that when I'm standing back and not doing anything.
Enchanting services are one of the few things that keep us in touch,
with the rest of Skyrim. Yep, and that right there is why Bob the Alchemist couldn't use that. It'll be gone if I don't buy it in 48 hours. Well, I guess it's gone forever then. Whoopsie, accidentally spawned another one in. Alright, the Mace of Malik Bal will be next. House of Horrors. Alright, enter the abandoned house. How do I do that? Markarth, the innkeeper at the Silverwood, may tell you of the witch hunter. Okay.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Never leave the house? You want that ending?
Yes.
You're closing this stall, and that's final.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Mama, why are you and Papa fighting?
We're not fighting, we're just... Why don't I get you something to eat? Mama and Papa will talk later.
My daughter Daedra is going to be a fine silversmith.
No, now she's using her mouth.
Hey, watch it.
I know what I said.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Strong drink and even stronger women.
Unlike my husband.
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by... Got a witch hunter in town from the priesthood of Stendar. Keeps asking questions about that old abandoned house.
Alright, later. That's exactly what I needed. Speak to the witch hunter. I hope you don't mind. I'm just gonna sit on your stairs for 12 hours. Completely normal around here, probably, maybe. I do it again, though. I'm hungry. I had McDonald's fries, though. I got that going for me. That's the key to Margaret's room, apparently. Whoops.
They don't like us talking to people when we work.
My daughter Daedra is going to be a fine silversmith when she's older.
Good for her.
Wait. I know you.
I know you.
You don't know anything about this house?
No.
Anyone seen entering or leaving? Any strange lights or unusual noises?
It's abandoned,
Lights?
and it's always been abandoned.
Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave?
What are you
I'm with the
asking?
Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship. You're right.
No.
I was actually just about to head on inside. Be good to have someone watch my... Follow me, and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find.
Are you leaving, dude? Get in there. Who just left?
Fresh food. No wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here. Recently. But the people I asked say no one enters or leaves.
Okay,
Wait,
so
did you
maybe
hear
he's
that?
asleep right now, having a sandwich. Having a sleep with a sandwich. Don't sleep with your sandwiches.
That's it. Something's inside the house. Come on, we're getting to the bottom of this.
I am literally just being shoved into, Why did it go onto that hand?
Come out. We know you're here. There's another door.
Hello.
See
It's
if you can
dark.
get it open. Stendar's mercy. This isn't an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
You first. Come on. Let's go.
Hey, is this that Daedra thing you were talking about? Yeah, it turns out I have the ability to make people fight me, so... Taking all bets. Should have taken the frost option on. He's using lightning on you. Stop holding up a shield. Oh. He stops attacking if Fury wears off. Uh-oh. This ain't good. This ain't good. I need healing in one hand. Healing for me. Healing for me. Healing for... Hello. Yeah, let's repop this. I ain't got the magicas for it. H for healing. Why is regular healing not on here anymore? Oh, I have fast healing. That's why. That's why. Fast healing. F for fast. Why is fast healing? It was literally right there. Fast healing. Frenzy. No. Frenzy. No. Frenzy. No. Command. Command. Daedra cure. There you go, buddy. Have some juice. Have yourself a juice box. You deserved it. All right.
Yes, further into the bowels.
I don't want to go in. I don't want to come in your bowels. Dremora just gonna follow me? Oh, there was a cave.
So close. Your prize is waiting.
What's up? I like your rusty mace.
Fool. Did you think Molegbal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you? What do you see from that little cage? Speak.
Nothing? Your rusty little baby mace is what I see. It's only the spikes of the strap.
Aren't they? This was the last thing many saw before they were sacrificed in my name. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrated. So long since it's tasted blood.
Oh hey, we're doing her quest real soon. I think I need one more level. You want revenge?
Revenge? No. I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul. He comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing. Captured and bound, left to rot. Save him. Let him perform his rite one more time.
Giggity.
And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
HottBobb hears a lot of voices in his head. Yeah, he really does. I forgot this part of the quest. But hot dogs do what hot dogs do. Oh, I'm using the thing. That's right, I put that on 5 and then my other thing on 6. Alright. Where is he imprisoned? Right there. Markarth might actually be the closest. Oh wait, no. That's your murder. The beacon. Beacon touches another hand. And I'll tell you right now, beacons should not be touching hands. It should be the other way around. It should be. Yes, it should. Bring a friend with us. And just constantly cast the heals. How big is that range? Not as big as I thought it was. That's what she said. She says a lot. A dragon appeared, and I just hear in the background, a challenge! Yeah, have fun with that. You want to fight that dragon? You can. He is fighting the dragon. Alright then. Good on him. Huh. Almost seems like the game sound is desynced. It is. It seems like the sound is almost like a full second behind. Hang on, we're gonna reload the game real quick. I'm not sure if that's my headphones or if it's the actual game. That was annoying. I wolded and then it unwolded. Let's see now. Nope. Alright, hang on. I have to restart my headphones. The audio is a full second off. Alright, let's see if it's gonna make me go deaf. Because these headphones are wearing down and the... Nope. When the noise canceling is on, it kind of blasts my ear with a high-pitched whine, and that's not fun. Not every time. I rhymed. I do that every time. Much better. I heard the boom, 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 boom happen immediately. Alright, let's be off, shall we? I don't know. Where's my other HUD? I'll find it tomorrow whenever I set up my monitors. Do I have dollar store Bluetooth head? No, that's my Bluetooth adapter on my computer that's the issue. The little desync thing can happen with several pairs, and the pair of headphones I'm wearing right now are $350. I've had them for a very long time though, and it's wearing down. I do not use bad quality things at all. Honestly, I could probably mail them to a friend of mine. I could mail them to Pumps and he could fix them, like the whining effect. I smell weakness. Yeah, those are weak wolves. Go eat them. Or something. But the Bluetooth adapter on my computer is actual garbage. That's a bear.
You return, foolish sport.
You've returned, he says, charging at a bear. Really wish I could see my my summons health. But that right there is why I wanted the cure, so I can use it to increase my conjuration instead of having to deal with, man, this guy sucks. Ah crap, ah crap, ah crap. I should have. Ow. Man, I don't have anything for Magicka right now, so you need to just win. Can you do that for me? Please, it's dark as always. And I am your lord and master. So don't we want Bob to be all of our master? I want more pets. I want to be able to summon like a dozen things, not just 2. Little army. This little army of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Oh no, this is bad. This is really, really bad. And now that we're out of battle, my Magicka region's so fast. Why did my conjuration just go up? Healy, healy, healy. Headphones are cutting in and out now. Wonderful. I've had an issue with Bluetooth adapters, like, on computers, like actual desktops for a while. Like several different computers. And several different pairs of headphones, keyboards, mice. So many things just don't work. Go get him, boy. I'll give you some juice. Aw, oh, crap, he's dead. Why am I fighting these guys? Other than getting conjuration skill ups. Literally the only reason to fight anything would be conjuration skill ups. Even then, I can just kind of... We're gonna wait 12 hours because I hate nighttime. 500-foot cord. Yeah, these headphones don't work with a cord. Oh, yeah, they do. The issue is the noise canceling and basically the features of it do not work. Also, I need an XLR cable, and I don't have one of those lying around right now. Are they Apple? No, they're Sony headphones. Merry Christmas, guys. You look like, all of you guys look like you like to just have friends together. Friends together? Have fun together. Hey. Are you here to submit to HottBobb? Man, these summons don't last for crap. Ow. I really wish I could see his health. Well, I've got these mods on, but nope. Why are you holding up your shield when he is on the ground begging for mercy? I don't want these words to hurt me. Jeez.
Show me what you got. Hey, don't do that.
Darn, I need to get dual casting so I can double summon this dude.
What do you need?
I need you to continue fighting.
The challenger is near.
Circle of Wisdom. There we go. swapping. Swapping. Also, did 2 people kidnap this guy? Man, you deserve everything that's coming to you.
You there? Are you here to kill me? Slay the mighty Lowgrove? While he sits
I'm here to rescue you. Aren't you a little short for a...
No one knew where I was when I was taken. Who sent you?
Boethia sent me.
The Dark Mistress sent you? Ha! Now tell me the one about the troll who gives gifts to good little... Do you think it's money I need? I'm a prisoner, not a beggar.
I'm gonna kill this guy, so... Yeah, you know what? Malik Ball sent me.
The king of corruption sends his messenger to challenge me. Very well. I will meet with Molag Bal, and I will venerate his altar in Boethia's name as I did before. Cut me
Guy's
loose,
just a
minion
dick.
of the hated one. I need to get to Markarth.
Wait here a moment.
Freedom. Now get out of my way. I have a...
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and just watch this guy die a horrible, horrible death. He's just such a dick. We'll read something soon. Because I don't have any reads ready, so we'll just read a book. The Alt-Tab thing, I only have the problem with Skyrim. Oh. Hey everybody, take a moment to praise our Lord and Savior, our God King, our Bunny God, Molag Bal. I'm sorry, Ravio. Appropriate music for this.
Molag Bal, you think you can best Boethia's faithful? I have won this contest before.
Ah, but I have my own champion this time, Logrolf.
What? You?
Mortal, I give you my mace in all its rusted spitefulness. Crush the spirit from Logrolf's bones. Make him bend.
Do you ever have a guy in your house currently praising the wrong god, and he comes down to praise a completely or argue with a different god, and you want to get rid of him? Well, presenting the S&M cage. It stands for stab and murder. Not the other thing. Stab and murder. For when you want someone to praise Ravio. And he won't. Stab and murder cage. Mark 1, Bandit.
I won't bend. Never!
Oh, where did I get this? Whatever.
Ah! I won't bend. Never should have come here.
Man, this is gonna take a while.
I won't bend. Never!
The challenger is near.
Come on. Wait, I've got AoE.
I am another who seeks death.
Come on, hit him.
I'll never submit.
We're gonna be here for a while.
Never submit. Do your worst, monster. I won't bend.
Oh man, I'm so tired. I can't. I'm not used to beating men.
Never. I won't bend.
What the?
Do your worst, monster. I won't bend. Never. I'll never submit. Do your worst, monster.
And help this help super regions. Also doesn't help that half these attacks are missing.
Never submit. Do your help.
You mortals and your frail, limp, pathetic.
Somebody else just go really lightheaded and see the light. What the? All right.
Pay for this. I won't surrender. I won't surrender.
Sometimes you just miss. That's why I don't like melee fighting.
I won't surrender. No more. No more. I submit, Molag Ball. I submit.
Man, he took like 5 minutes of torture.
Yes.
You pledge your soul to me.
Yes.
You forsake the weak and pitiful Boethia.
Yes. Yes.
You're mine now, Logrov.
A swing.
Kill him.
You know you can just leave, right? Come on. Come on, come on, come on, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. Here. I'll help you out. I'll help you out. Come on. Get out of here. You're free to go.
Not again.
Are you trying to get back in there? Dude.
No more. No more.
Wow. Okay then. Estimations. Hello there. Welcome. Dude 100% was successfully out and gone. And he got back in the cage. I tried so hard to save you. And you wouldn't let me. What am I supposed to do?
Molag Bal. I give you its true power, mortal.
Yeah, thanks, I guess. I'm gonna go hang it in my house.
When your enemies lie broken and bloody before you, know that I will be watching.
Cool. Again, I usually don't murder people, but I really wanted your mace.
Now, I have a soul in oblivion that needs claiming. Take care of the house while I'm gone.
What? Oh, sweet, free house. Thanks, thank you. I'm gonna leave now. Didn't enjoy beating a man. It was better than, or no, wait, no. It wasn't as good as eating a man. Let's be real. What the heck is the exit? Is it this way? No. Is it this way? Yes. Thanks for the house, I guess. I'll be sure to, I don't know, I'll come by like once a month and sweep. That good for you? Also got the ebony blade to go hang up. I guess the rings, I could toss those in the, My kid taking shortcuts? Oh no, I'm late to the silver forgery. I'm late for the mines. I don't want the headmaster to beat me, because apparently there are headmasters in mines now. Warden? Quarry master? Quarry master. Is that what I'm going for? Hey, Derp. Quarry? No. The heck is it called? The guy who runs the mine. The point is, she didn't want to get the lickens again, so... Why did I come here? My house. My house is here. This is where I put my things. Oh, yeah. You ever just forget what you're doing? Happens to me all the time. Tom. All the time.
Girls, dogs,
Why are you in my house?
nobody won't fight.
No, I'm not gonna do it. Get out of my house, kid. Alright, we've got Mesomolic Ball. We've got a mannequin to hang up. I can go get the Skull of Corruption next. Requires killing a man. Of course it does. Alright, let's drop the rings in here real quick. Bring up to Mira and her scene. Was that it? Ah, crap. Where'd they go? There's one of them. I dropped a contact lens. They just roll to the bottom. Whatever. I keep forgetting to take that with me for stupid things. There was also the ebony blade. Which one of these was the ebony blade? Ebony blade. There it is. Guys. Sacrifice the child of Moloch Ball. Yeah, might as well. Alright, let's open up the list o quests. List o quests. Thank you. Let's work our day down this list. Next, I have to do the Thieves Guild quest. Which I'm not going to finish the Thieves Guild because I'm going to take the skeleton key and I'm going to keep it. So, Spellbreaker, the only cure. Let's see, travel to the Shrine of Pyrite, which is located... Pyrite. I'm just gonna keep saying it wrong. Also, I owe you guys a read still. Is located northeast of Markarth, west of Hearthwasten. Why don't you just show me it on the map? Alright, well, northeast of Markarth it is. I do need to do... So, I like how collecting all of these artifacts for the house was requiring to do the entire game, which I was avoiding doing, but I guess I won't. Because I have to do... I don't think I need to do the Dark Brotherhood. Wait, I think there's a ring I need to get from there. I don't know. I'm just completing literally everything. I needed to go to Markarth again. West of like Kiramarth, but northeast, so it's up in here somewhere. Probably be faster to go to this thing, and then who are we kidding? There's mountains in the way. Think I can put the rings on the mannequin? I will need to do that then, if they are still there. If not, I'll spawn them in and put them on the mannequin. Because that would be a much better place than just shoving it right in the darkness. There was a short time when I'm like, hey, I think I'm not going to fast travel. Yeah, I'm going to play on survival mode. Yeah. It's going to be fun. And then it's nighttime and I disabled all of that crap. Alright, northeast. I think this is a stone. Actually, I think that is the stone. The only stone that matters. I mean, there are other stones, probably, but... What the heck are the stairs? Oh. It wasn't the stone. It was... It was a guy's house.
Oh, what is this? A visitor to our farm? Oh, do stay for a while, dear.
Oh, they're so loving. They're so wonderfully loving. Hey, guys. You know what we haven't done in a while? Wait for it. All right. Who is going to win this brawl? In this corner, we've got Rogatus Solvius.
Undead will walk the land.
Oh, we've got a third contestant that could show up. We've got a chicken, and over in this corner we have his wife,
My husband just
Vigdis Solvius.
Get enough sleep.
They don't know it yet, but they're about to beat the crap out of each other. And we need to know who is gonna win. My guess is that chicken. I've got my money on this chicken. You know, nobody wins anything if nobody bets on anything other than the third party. I'm just gonna walk away, and I'm just gonna take I'm gonna put it on the wife. Walk away and put it all over the wife. And all right. You guys are probably about to lose because the only thing here is a chicken. Wait, get back out here. Oh, are we gonna fight inside? Did she go inside? Nope, she's tilting the things.
Never should have come here.
Whoops, that's not the right ability. I'm just yeeting chickens instead of running. I should be running. Am I crouching right now? And here we're off. Looks like husband's got a bit of a lead. Oh no, she's coming in from behind, and we've got, I don't know how to esports commentate, guys. Let's be real. We just want to see this married couple beat each other to death.
You need to learn some manners.
Tougher than you.
Oh man, they had some stuff to work out. Where's my wold? I need to wold away.
No more. I yield. I yield.
Dude! Really? Husband won. So congratulations to everyone who voted on surprise third party. You lost. Because the husband yelled, "I yield!" and then proceeded to kill his wife. You guys asked for gambling and then you don't gamble. I guess I'm just not gonna have to, not let you gamble anymore. How about that? I'm gonna take away. You wanna ruin your toys? I'll just take it away from you. Northeast. I guess I'll just keep going east by northeast until I find all the things that I need. I need to get up this freaking hill. Gotta have faith. Should have known that he had a knife on him. I should have snuck, like... I need to start giving them, like, Daedric weapons or something. That'll definitely get the old juices flowing. Alright, I think the stone... That might be the stone. I'm also looking for the stone. Like the lady or the lord or the captain. Well, I saw, I think, 2 things. There might have been at least 2 people. Regardless, nobody bid on anything other than the third party, so it was a complete loss for you no matter what. Ragnvald. That's not what I'm looking for. Very fancy place you got here. Why is that ability not the one that's on right now? Give me my my wold. Where is my wold? Well, there's like 70 in, I think, total. There's probably at least a second person who put Jerry's in and regrets everything. Also, there's no way that chicken was actually going to win. It can attack. I have successfully made chickens attack by casting fury on them, and they're just like, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to murder Meemaw. I mean, cluck cluck. I think I'm almost at the point where I have to start doing like major quests to get everything. Are those goats doing it? I swear those goats were doing it. Trying to make sure I don't miss any question marks. I keep... No. Just no. I keep meaning to install the mod that... Hey, that's what I was looking for. All skills improve faster. The mod that basically shows you where everything is on the map, is you just can't fast travel to it until you find it. Because that would be very helpful right about now. Biggie jumps. Big boy jumps. Small boy jumps. Some as big as your head. Give him a toss the planet across the South, Vegeta wins. Hooray! No, wrong voice. I went old instead of Vegeta. Daedra. Daedra. Haunting you.
I smell weakness.
3, 5, 4, 5. I smell blood and it's yours. That's all. Northeast of Mark. Where is this? Screw it. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna. We are looking for. It requires items that 100% are going to appear in my inventory when I get there. It's going to be amazing. Trying up your right. Why did it just full screen like that? It took up 2 monitors. What? I use Skyrim. Trying a pyrite location. Just show me on the freaking map. No, he can mark arcing. What you calculating? This map does not help me. That one is all clouds. Ah, there's the stone right here. So it looks like it is... You were kidding me. Looks like it's like right here. Of course there are enemies nearby. How about now? Nope. They're gone now. Why the map didn't just tell me what I wanted the first... Stop! Let me not alt tab! Meemaw warned me of men like you. Alright, I should be able to just go southwest now and get exactly where I want to go. Climbing back and we'll be off. Climbing wold. The call of the Nern root. It's poised and elegant. And I didn't have wold, so I'm just going downstream. knew it was like up on a mountain, like in this area, not northeast of Markoth. Come on. West of Dragon Bridge. And then further west, and then maybe a little bit of south. I love whenever caps lock just turns off or on. Alright, there's Harmachstarntal. More up there. That looks promising. There looked like fake rocks. Fake wooled rocks. Don't you hate it when you wander into an orgy? Alright, bye. You guys just keep doing what you're doing. They're obviously enjoying it. Everybody's just beating each other real hard like. There's a shrine if I've ever seen one. I've seen one. At least one. In my life. Hello? Are you the man I'm looking for? Nope. This is not what I was looking for. I really wish all these maps didn't have... it looks like it is... I need to go forward. That's it. Shift tab happening again. Get it while it's hot. I want to complete like one or two more, then do a reads and go to sleep. Good luck, bear. Bear actually takes a normal path up the mountain. Come on, Bob. You know exactly how to get up this wall. You've climbed many, many more like it. Many more like it. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Skyrim, everybody. Bear's here, isn't he? It's right around here. Yeah, I've got so many reads. We'll probably read a long book. What's up? Hello? I'm here. There you are.
Hmm?
Tell me about this man.
He is the pus in the wound.
Gross.
Oh, proper ones curl their noses, but it's pus that drinks foul humors and restores the blood.
Can we stop saying pus?
Periite, yes, because sometimes the world can only be cleansed by disease.
Alright, may I commune with him?
Everyone has the stomach required to entreat my lord. But Kesh likes you, friend. There is a way Periite may speak. If you wish to commune with him, we'll need the incense.
Go on.
Yes, the incense. Fetch for me a deathbell flower, 1 silver ingot, a flawless ruby, and some vampire dust. Then I will show you how.
Probably actually have a lot of that on me already. Items. Don't have... I have vampire dust. Do I have a silver ingot? I do not. I don't have a flawless ruby. So I need a flawless ruby. A death... Did I have a death bell on me? Flawless ruby, death bell, silver ingot. I told you guys, I'm not actually gonna go find those things. We spoke about this beforehand. And silver ingots. Death bell. Probably need to add not the tree, but the ingredient to my inventory. Hey dude, it turns out everything I needed was right here. It's so strange. The buying game.
Yes?
What are the odds? I have the items you requested.
Ah, have you? Let Kesh have them.
The ability to create something from nothing.
Yes, this will create a fine fume.
I don't know why it would make a fine fume. I don't feel like anything in there burns except maybe the death bell.
That should do. Now, inhale deeply.
I get to do drugs off your
yes.
tail. I've done this quest so many times in the past, I just don't want to bother going and finding everything.
Breathe deep, mortal. I would have you hear me well. So let these vapors fill your lungs.
Yep. What you want with me?
I have watched you for some time, you know. The decisions you've made intrigue me. And I wonder if you are the proper agent for a task of mine.
Was it go find everything? Because I did that.
I sent a blessing to Mundus.
Oh, he is the wolf.
A wasting plague that infected a scattering of Breton villages.
Ooh, he's pestilence. I like him.
One of my monks, the elf Orchendor, was sent to gather these afflicted. He shepherded them into Bathardoms for me, but has since lost his way.
So you want me to kill him?
Stand for betrayal.
Yep.
I want you to go to Bathardoms and kill Orchendor in my name.
I'll do it, but I have a question. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Alright, I've heard your request. Let me go.
So you have, mortal. Go now. Kill Orchendor.
Alright, where is Orchendar? He would be over there. Thanks for the drugs, dude. See you good later. That hurt. Nope, that's the wrong spell. Yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. I will let that cat live today. Tomorrow, on the other hand, that's a completely different story. Gonna murder that cat tomorrow. Nothing you can do about it. Okay, there's something you can do about it. I never updated the profile picture on Twitch. I still also need to make a new offline banner and whatnot. Hoos? Sorry, Wold? Wold. Bear doesn't get the same treatment. Are you gonna fight back? Whoops. At least this guy actually fights. Seems to be better than the Dremora. He was 6. He's doing so much better against this bear. Didn't drop my circle of wisdom. Good smash. Top marks. I'll remember this during your performance review. Not a tree in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Like the 3rd time I've read that, and I still kind of read it. Alright, dude. I have traveled the mountain to find you. Probably should have taken the road, but I have traveled this mountain to find you. Please, accept my gift of Ghost Boy and his ability to heal. He's inside of a cave, isn't he? Yep. Dude's inside of a cave. Oh, he's not inside of a cave. He's inside of a freaking fortress.
You're pathetic.
Man, you guys are just gonna die. Did you just spray poison on me? Or did you just puke on me? What just happened? Just keep making your way down. Just plow through everybody. I'm gonna keep you alive. That's what I do. I play support. We should probably censor that.
You're pathetic.
What was that?
Stop puking on me. Yeah, I heard it that time. Oh man, that's gross.
No more. I yield. I yield.
All right. Open gate. That's a trap, isn't it? It was. That was a trap too, wasn't it? Nope, that was a gate. Okay, we're good. Hello. Domino's. Somebody order a pizza? No? Ah, well, this is awkward. Oh no. However, will I pay for this pizza? Money is usually pretty good. I mean, you could just pay me money. But I don't have any money. What else could I use? Money? I mean, I can't go back. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm glad. I see you're taking my pants off. That's wonderful. But I can't go back without the payment. I don't know what I'm getting at, guys. Did I ever favorite? Yes, I did. I definitely didn't need to actually open that, did I? Hello, UPS. Or Domino's. I'm not sure where I work for anymore.
Huh?
There's a person sleeping in here? There is.
What was that?
I'm sorry. Now I'm not.
Draws near.
Gross. Stop. Go fight for me. United Pizza Services. That bodacious pie, man. I really should look at the ruins and enjoy them more, but yeah, there's bound to be a book on this place.
Did you hear something?
That.
I'm controlling some number of them.
Periite, heed our call if you deem us worthy. Our leader, or Chender,
You guys...
has led us here, and for that we are thankful. He has shown us that our suffering is not a punishment, but a blessing.
Yes, a blessing.
There they go. Ow. Yeah, they definitely are gonna have a lot of trouble killing this guy, so... You're level 9! My dude's level, like... 10, at least. Takes an act of the... oh, no, he did die. That was unexpected. Legitimately did not expect him to die. Oh, right. The healing spell is also adept. I need to level up. How far along am I? I leveled up at some point. Alright, well. And I have 50, so we are going to get... Expert. That's the thing I was looking for. The term. I'm only doing adept spells so far. Sweet. So almost tempted to... legendary it and then re-level it back to 100. Just find a dude and level him back to 100. Well, now I can summon and heal for a lot less. That's right. Fight my Big Joe. His name is Big Joe now. So much better. So much better healing. He's dead. Big Joe died, guys. Moment of silence for Big Joe. Heal myself. Heal Big Joe! I don't know why I chose Big Joe as the name. Ah, crap. They killed another one. So many Big Joes down. I'm just curious. Will the Dremora warrior do any better? Possibly. Honestly, have no idea. The problem with the Dremora warrior is they kill slower. And the timer becomes an issue. Is there an ability for that? I forget. I know that increases the duration. Yeah, double duration for Atronox. I assume it's going to reanimate or summoned undead, so that might also fall under. I don't know which one the Dremora is going to fall under. That seems good. I need to go with Atronox anyway. Because of that 50% boost. Hello? Hello? Is this the location that I need to be? If so, where? Oh, there it is. You hang out here. I'll be right back. Never mind. I'm gonna fall down and land right on my kneecaps. Aw, buddy's dead. Moment of silence for Medium Bob. Big Bob Pataki. It's over there. But here's a door. I definitely got baited into trying checking that dead body. Hello? I could be looting this place, but I don't care. I'm on a journey for legendary items. All your peasant items really don't matter to me. Please stop dodging. I wonder if there's there's bound to be one. I'm gonna look one up. See if there's a mod that just like puts allies' information on the screen. That probably won't look like mine. It might actually. Might actually override it. Just check real quick. Skyrim. He's dead. Simply order summons? What? Oh. No, I don't care about that. Oh well. Not that important.
What was that?
There's a friend. I was about to say, why is this guy here? But it's actually makes sense. Also, this guy hits harder, but so easy to die. Hey. How dare you reach my manas? My mana generations. Generations. Was this afflicted? Did he just happen to go to bleed out? I swear, if you are, for some reason, some weird, bizarre reason, you are protected, I need to have a word with Bethesda. All of Bethesda. Is this the exit? Yeah. Where the world am I going? Excuse me, why are your people so protective of your assets? Are you afraid someone might enjoy the game? Doing great, buddy. There's a mod that lets you... There's magic, basically, that lets you set spells. I think it might be Apocalypse that lets you do it. Basically, it's a spell. You can set, like, 3 spells that immediately cast whenever you enter battle. I would love to have that right about now. Just immediately summon this guy, drop the mana thing, and cast, like, Oak Flesh. Didn't need to go through there. Back into the workshop. Yeah, it's me. Thanks, I guess. Are you alive? No, he is not.
Is someone there?
I just watched a man get split in half. Kind of hot. Not gonna lie. HottBobb is the hottest of bobs. Hello?
Is someone there?
No? Can you get out of my thing here? That would be appreciative if you did. Oh, crap. Get back in my little ring. My dude is dead. Alright, where's the Dremora at? No, not that. I want the Dremora Guardian. I really need to start putting my little ring down somewhere else that isn't right next to the people I'm fighting. I needed to be able to heal him. That was the problem. Rude. Get out of my way. I also need to stack on regen and whatnot, so I can use this spell that converts magic health to magicka. Just have so much health regen stacked that it's not even a problem. His hot loaf that would barely fit in the oven. Oh no. But their loaf, it's so big. It surely won't fit in my oven. Don't worry, my sweet. This dough has yet to rise, or something like that. It's been a couple hours since I read The Lusty Argonian Maid. Are we just gonna go underground? Are we gonna go into Blackreach at this point? You have to go there for the Elder Scroll, literally just to hang it up. Gotta keep my buddy alive. Gotta keep me alive. Gotta keep my buddy alive. Gotta keep me alive. Gotta keep my buddy alive. I was casting me the entire time. I did not help him at all. We're gonna stay safe back here. Pseudo-safe. I need a heal spell that just, like, goes based on my target instead.
You're pathetic.
I'll be able to summon again before, I could actually heal him.
Challenge me? You can't hide from me.
Whoops.
I'll see you in pieces.
Try that again. My panic circle. Don't judge me. They're all so low level. Why is he struggling?
You've already I knew I'd find you. Going to enjoy killing you.
Yeah, this time he's got healing, so good luck with that. He's gone. We'll just wait. Yeah, I guess this is gonna be the last quest for tonight.
I'll see you. Show me what you got.
Come on, come on, come on. Basically, I have infinite magic. Is my circle still up there? Hot chest.
Best. You win. I submit.
I think yelling "I submit" to hey, this guy has most of the Witchblade set. Neat. I mean, he's dead. I'm gonna leave it with him. Hello. I just wanted a shield. That's so much to ask. But I also want to level up Conjuration. I'm not sure why this action is coming out right now, but it is.
Someone there.
Keep it up, Gutty. Gutty. Keep it up, Gutty. I got Gagoose. You've got Gagoose. Gotta keep him alive until the, he's dead. I just gotta keep him alive until it's too late. It's that freaking puke. That dude, don't attack the other dude. Thank you.
I'll see you burn.
All right. Well, I don't think that other guy is gonna come up anytime soon. So, glowy balls. Want some glowy balls? Glows, if you will. Stop puking on me. It is not. You're not a good. You're not being a very good host. Just puking on everybody. And then now he's in the water too. I like Ancestor Guardian is a reference to something. Might be Morrowind. Alright. Bob's getting bored. You know what happens when Bob gets bored. Was I supposed to go to the study? Yes, I was. Nerds. Well, that's not good. Did it just push the button? That's not fair if a trap can trigger itself. Go to sleep. Oh, this place is huge. I mean, it's cool, and again, I definitely want to find a book on it, and read about it, but yeah. But it's a dwarven ruin, so there's probably not much known about it. Because the dwemer just like to disappear. No, there's nobody here.
Hey. I'm getting out of here.
Someone Do something.
Stop. Just all of you stop. It's gross. He's close. I can smell him. Never mind, it's another area. Oh, man. It is for, like, the best shield in existence. I get that. Bob is a master illusionist. Everything yields to Bob's illusions. Even dragons. Uh-oh. Heal up. What are the levels on... My calm goes up to level 13 and pacify goes up to, I think, level 23. Yeah, I'm just gonna start casting pacify. Pacify? Pacify. Pacify. I'm still saying pacify. Pacify. There it is. No, it was supposed to go on 2. Frenzy goes on 1. Hey, Dragon. What are we doing tonight? More Daedra quests. Fortunately, it was taking too long for everything to die in here, so we're taking the old-fashioned route of using illusion. Hi, sir. Yeah. That's the power of Bob right there. And that's probably the biggest reason why I don't need to level illusion a second time. Hit them both? Hit them both. Good. I could fight literally everything in here. I've got the summons. I get so much XP, but I don't care. I think we're doing Peter Griffin right now. Lord of the Sickness. And in health. Until someone dies. Alright, he's right here. I'm gonna need an actual summon then.
Ha! Found you. I knew it.
Is he a weak baby man?
You dare fight a Dunmer?
Yeah, I mean that is... Wait, no, that's right. It's my dude's the Dunmer.
That's your best, huh?
Are you actually gonna win before... uh-oh. Did he teleport, or am I still... Or do we have 2 dudes in here? Oh no, he's teleporting. Ow. 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 Why is it so cold in here? Turn the heat on.
You've already lost. I knew it.
Jesus. Let me get away from you for 5 seconds. You pervert. Alright, we are gonna drop a whole bunch of potions of magicka so I can drop my circle. And then I can start summoning down there. Alright, I think I'm good now. Is he dead? I think he might be dead, guys. Nope, he's still alive. My dude fighting him, or... Oh, he's up here. Hello, sir. Sir and or ma'am. Have a friend. I'm gonna stand right here. In the safe spot. But did he really just jump for it? He did.
Your end draws near.
Gotta play it safe.
What was that?
Can't let anybody hurt HottBobb's overly attractive face. Why did I just use most of my MP to heal? Here we go, here we go, here we go again, talking about them jams. Yeah, why not both? Yeah, summoning or casting healing on them does not seem to be beneficial unless I'm stuck in a tight space. Even then, I can still resummon faster. Yay, he did. A very lovely sword. I will take it so I can sell it. Hey guys, a flawless ruby. You remember how much we needed that? Key to the elevator. Yes, please. Your money. Staff of Frenzy. I can just cast that. Necklace of money. Black robes of money. He naked now. Huh. Where'd he go? Or was he ever here to begin with? Alright, the elevator, I assume, is out back. Yeah, we ate a man and beat a man to death after we freed him, and he didn't want to be freed, I guess. He wanted to be... Oh, it is the S&M cage, guys. I'm free. Nope, that's not the right place. I'm free. I'm just free. Charge me if you like, but I'm free. Yeah, this guy's done, and then we're gonna do a reads because I don't have any actually rendered right now. So, and of course it's raining and dark, as is tradition in Skyrim.
Well done, mortal. All things are in their order, and Orchendor roams the pits. His betrayal will be punished, and your leave any alive is rewarded. Are mere vessels for my blessing. It will spread to others through their touch and my own.
I get it, your pestilence.
Another overseer will replace Orchendor when the time comes. For now, all is cleansed.
Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Goodbye.
Embrace order and hard truth, mortal. Goodbye.
Let me go. Let me go. I'm hippie hopping. Alright, so I should now have Spellbreaker, which is like the best freaking shield in existence. Just because it wards. Wub, 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 wub. I always went out of my way to get this shield. Not only does it look cool, it reflects magic. Bob vibin'. Alright, let's head back to the house. We'll add this to the collection. If I can find Whiterun. And then we'll do a reads. Decently sized one. Of course it's nighttime. It's always, I'm going inside. Stupid shift tab. Really need to press tab a second time whenever I enter the menu. Yep. It looks like the ring. Oh no, the rings are in the floor. Again, for some reason. Yeah. And the Sarthal amulet, why not? Whatever. Alright, also, that's a lot of dragon priests. Isn't Merak one of these? Oh yeah, I've also got to hunt down all the claws. And not the Shield of Ysgramor. We don't care about that. Oh, wait, no. Spellbreaker is right there. Yeah. Why can't I see Mordecai now? Whatever, it'll fix in a little while. Alright, let's close that. Because Mehrunes Dagger doesn't have a thing, but there's a display case in here, and since it was originated in a display case, I assume that's it. But we made good progress. Arya's bow, the Dawnguard rune axe and rune hammer, and Harkon stuff all come from the Dawnguard. Right, so I think we're gonna side with the Dawnguard just because I don't want to be a vampire. Uthrad. Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna have to do everything in this game, minus all the like miscellaneous side quests in order to complete this, because I want to complete this room. I've got to drive to complete this rune, even all these random fancy books. I don't even know what... I know what the Ogma Infinitum is. But I'm very much enjoying this. This gives me a purpose for the game, rather than just going and doing the quests. It gives me a sense of completion. Vampire hunters or something. I hear they're reforming the old cult up at Dawnguard. Do I have a brief history? No. A Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun. I didn't mean to take that out. Not Dwemer Inquiries. Galarian the Mystic. That sounds like a good story. Might join up myself. But yeah, it'll probably take a couple months, and then we'll do the same thing in Oblivion and the same thing in Morrowind. Don't know how I'm going to work Elder Scrolls Online in, but it might just be that I play that offline because it is an MMO. But story. And I'm sure there's plenty of NPCs that don't speak. Could be fun. I don't know. Nice. A nice amount of gold. Anywho, Galarian the Mystic. By Asgrim Kolsgreg. I have to read all these books once before I try to do the reads, so it's fine. Not even going to look ahead to how long this book is. During the early bloody years of the Second Era, Vanus Galarian was born under the name of Trectus, a serf on the estate of the minor nobleman of... Hang on, let me... Just real quick. Early Second Era, I believe, is... I've been trying to keep track of whenever it actually mentions the thing. Early Second Era would be... Actually early in the game, so possibly before Elder Scrolls Online takes place. Oh, hey, there's actually this happened in Second Era, roughly around the 230th year. It's actually on the rough and cuts timeline. It mentions Venice Galarian. Because he, not gonna spoilers. I really want to make like a proper timeline, putting all of these books into place, but also not. Anywho, let's see. A serf on the estate of the minor nobleman, Lord Gurnasi of Salik on Kur. Trectus's father and mother were common laborers, but his father had secretly, against the law of Lord Gynecologist, taught himself and then Trectus to read. Lord Gurnasi might be it. I'll throw it into Google Translate. There are multiple eras that take place along the single timeline. Jurnus had been advised that literate serfs were an abomination of nature and dangerous to themselves and their lords, and had closed all bookstalls within Suluk on Kur. Gear and ass. See what you did there. All booksellers, poets, and teachers were forbidden, except with Journeys, is Journeys, isn't it? For Journeys Keep. Except within Journeys Keep. Nevertheless, a small-scale smuggling operation kept a number of books and scrolls in circulation right under Journeys' shadow. When Trectus was 8, the smugglers were found and imprisoned. Some said that Trectus' mother, an ignorant and religious woman, fearful of her husband, was the betrayer of the smugglers. But there were other rumors as well. The trial of the smugglers was non-existent, and the punishments swift. The body of Trectus' father was kept hanging for weeks during the hottest summer. Suluk on Kur had seen in the hottest summer that Suluk on Kur had seen in centuries. 3 months later, Trectus ran away from Lord Journey's estate. He made it as far as Olenor, halfway across Somerset Isle. A band of troubadours found him nearly dead, curled up in a ditch by the side of the road. They nursed him to health, held him like a baby, gave him a bottle, and employed him as an errand boy in the return for food and shelter. One of the troubadours, a soothsayer named Heliant, began testing Trectus' mind, and found that the boy, though shy, to be preternaturally intelligent and sophisticated given his circumstances. Heliand recognized in the boy a commonality, for Heliand had been trained on the Isle of Artaeum as a mystic. When the troupe was performing in the village of Panasa, on the far eastern end of Somerset, Heliand took Trectus, then a boy of 11, to the Isle of Artaeum. The magister of the isle, Lachesis, recognized potential in Trectus and took him on as a pupil, giving him the name Venice Galarian. Venus trained his mind on the Isle of Artaeum, as well as his body. Thus was the first Archmagister of the Mages Guild trained. From the Psijics of the Isle of Artaeum, he received his training. From his childhood of want and injustice, he received his philosophy and sharing knowledge. Yeah, I knew he was the guy who founded the Mages Guild. How long was the buying game? Nah, we'll read the buying game too. Why not? So many people simply buy the items they need at the price they are given. It is a very sad state of affairs. When the game is really open to all, you don't need an invitation. When the game is really open to all, you don't need an invitation. And it is a game, the game of bargaining, to be played seriously and, I hasten to add, politely. In elsewhere, it is common for the shop owner to offer the prospective buyer tea or sweetmeats and engage in polite conversation before commencing the business. This eminently civilized tradition has a practical purpose, allowing the buyer to observe the wares for sale. It is considered impolite to not accept, though it does not imply obligation on the part of the buyer. Whether this particular custom is part of the culture or not, it is wise for the buyer and seller to greet one another with smiles and warm salutations, like gladiators honoring one another before the battle. Bargaining is expected all over Tamriel, but the game can be broken if one's offer is so preposterously low that it insults the shopkeeper. If you are offered something for 10 gold pieces, try offering 6 and see where that takes you. Do not look like you're very interested, but do not mock the quality of the goods. Even if they deserve it, much better to admire the quality of workmanship, but comment that, regretfully, you simply cannot afford such a price, and then cry about it on the floor until they lower it. When the shopkeeper compliments your taste, smile, but try to resist the flattery. A lot of the game depends on recognizing the types of shopkeepers and not automatically assuming that the rural merchant is ignorant and easily fooled, or the rapacious city merchant is selling shoddy merchandise. Caravans, it should be mentioned, are always good places to go to buy or trade. Which brings us to the sponsor of today's video, Shopify. Knowing what you're buying and from whom is a talent bought only after years of practice. Know the specialties of certain religions and merchants before you even step foot in a shop. Recognize, too, the prejudices of the region. In Morrowind, where I hail from, for example, Argonians are viewed with a certain amount of suspicion. Don't be surprised if insulted if the shopkeepers follow you around the shop because they're racist, assuming you're going to steal something. Again, they're racist. Similarly, Nords, Bretons, and Cyrodiils, there it is, are sometimes treated coolly by merchants in the Somerset Isles. Again, racism. Of course, I don't know any shopkeepers anywhere, no matter their open-mindedness, who aren't alerted when a Khajiit or Bosmer enters their shop. Right? Super racism towards the cats. Even Khajiit and Bosmiri shopkeepers. Because they definitely know. If you see something you really like or need, buy it then and there at the best price you can get. I cannot tell you how many times I passed up a rare and interesting relic, assuming that I could find it elsewhere in the region, perhaps at a larger town at a better price. Unfortunately, the Apple store was just sold out. Too late, I discovered I was wrong, and when I returned to the shop weeks later, the item I wanted was gone. Better to get a great purchase at a decent price and discover it again at a worse price than to miss out on your opportunities for ownership. Occasionally, impulsiveness is the best buying strategy. Since the moves of the game, and everyone can win. Oh man, good stuff. Man, this book is long. Elsewhere and elsewhere. Vivid Weather's Configuration Manual. I have one of the real Baron Zaya, nice. The buying game stolen. The Children of Anuad. The Anuad paraphrased. Why not? Why not? Let's do one more, shall we? I'm in a reading mood. Well, I've been in a reading mood. This will be 8 books I've reading. I understand how the word's good. The first ones were brothers, Anu and Padme. They came into the void, and time began. Oh, this is the story of the beginning. Anu and Padme wandered the void. The interplay of light and darkness created Nur. Both Anu and Padme were amazed and delighted with her appearance. But she loved Anu, and Padme retreated from them in bitterness. Nern did the sex and became the Perganonance. But before she gave birth, Padme returned, professing his love for Nur. She told him that she loved only Anu, and Padme beat her in rage. Jesus. Anu returned, fought Padme, and cast him outside time. Nur gave birth to creation, but died from her injuries. As it turns out, birthing everything in creation is a little difficult. Anu, grieving, hid himself in the sun and slept. It's the Bible. We read in the Bible. Meanwhile, life sprang up on the 12 worlds of creation and flourished. After many ages, Padme was able to return to time. He saw creation and hated it. He swung his sword, which I guess he made at some point, shattering the 12 worlds in their alignment. Anu awoke and fought Padme again. The long and furious battle ended with Anu the victor. He cast aside the body of his brother, who he believed was dead, and attempted to save creation by forming the remnants of the 12 worlds into one, Nern, the world of Tamriel. As he was doing so, Padme struck him through the chest with one last blow. Anu grappled with his brother and pulled them both out of time forever. The blood of Padme became the Daedra. The blood of Anu, the stars. The mingled blood of both became the Aedra, hence their capacity for good and evil, and their greater affinity for earthly affairs than the Daedra, who have no connection to creation. Where was I? Okay. On the world of Nern, all was chaos. The only survivors of the 12 worlds of creation were the Elnafi and the Hist. The Elnafi are the ancestors of Mer and Min. The Hist are the trees of Argonia. Nern originally was all land, with interspersed seas, but no oceans. A large fragment of Inafei in the Inafei world landed on Nirn relatively intact, and the Inafei living there were the ancestors of the Mmmm. These Inafei fortified their borders from the chaos outside, hid in their pocket of calm, and attempted to live on as before. Other Inafei arrived on Nirn, scattered amid the confused jumble of the shattered worlds, wandering and finding each other over the years. Eventually, the wandering Inafei found the hidden land of old Inafei, Elnofei, and were amazed and joyful to find their kin living amid the splendor of ages past. The wandering Elnofei expected to be welcome into the peaceful realm, but old Elnofei looked on them as degenerates, fallen from their former glory. For whatever reason, war broke out. A great plot point. And raged across the whole of Nirn. The old Elnofei retained their ancient power and knowledge, but the Wanderers were more numerous and toughened by their long struggle to survive on Nirn. This war reshaped the face of Nirn, sinking as much of the land beneath the new oceans, and leaving the lands we now know as them: Tamriel, Akvar, Atmora, and Yokota. The old Elnofei realm, although ruined, became Tamriel. The remnants of the Wanderers were left divided on the other three continents. Over many years, the Elnofei of Tamriel became the Mmmm, elves, the Dunmer, the Deep Ones, sometimes called dwarves, the Khmer, the Changed Ones, who later became the Dunmer. Dunmer are Dark Elves, if I'm correct. No. Wait, which ones are the Dunmer? Those are the... Yeah, never mind. The Dunmer, again... Oh, wait, I was right. The Dark or Cursed Ones became Dark Elves. The Bosmer, the Green or Forest Ones, the Wood Elves. And the Altmer, the Elder High Ones, the High Elves. So yeah, I was right. The Dunmer were Dark Elves. On the other continents, the wandering Elnofei became the Men. The Nords of Atmora, the Redguards of Yokota, and the Saisi of Akvar. It was Dwemer the first time? Oh, that's where I missed it. Whoopsie-daisy. The Hist were bystanders in the Elnofei War, but most of their realm was destroyed as the war passed over it. A small corner of it survived to become the Black Marsh in Tamriel. But most of the realm sunk beneath the sea. Eventually, men returned to Tamriel. The Nords were the first, colonizing the northern coast of Tamriel before recorded history, led by legendary Ysgramor. The 13th of his line, King Harold, was the first to appear in written history, and so the mythic era ended. Good stuff. Good stuff. No, I need to go to bed. I need to stop reading books. I am going to sort my books real quick. We're going to put the actual books that I've read in here so I can keep track of them. We read A Children Nude. That one. Galarian the Mystic. The Buying Game, which is stolen, ironically. Alright, let me come over here and just grab all my books. Let's see. I have another copy of Children's Unnamed. We've read the first volume of A Dance of Fire, but I kind of want to reread it. But I'll put it in there anyways. Both of them. I have not read A Dance of Fire Volume 3 or 4. What am I doing? We read A Kiss, Sweet Night Mother. Yeah, I've read Myths of Sheogorath before. Because I now have a spreadsheet of all of the books in this game. And I'll probably do the same thing for the lore books in Elder Scrolls Online. I'm not going to read the pamphlets. I mean, I'll read them, but I'm not going to make the Cactus reads for them. Because that's kind of dumb. But there are a metric F-ton of books. HottBobb books. Biography of Baron Zaya, all 3 volumes have been read. Saya's Plea I can't get rid of. Because that's part of a side quest. Kitty of Skyrim. Did I read Darkest Darkness? I don't think I did. I think I started, but it was long. I've pulled up The Daughter of Niben several times, but I haven't read it. Need to read all the Dwemer books all at once. Home Decorating Guide to Whiterun. Step 1. Install the mod. We know. Handprint. Do that on April 1st. And the museum pamphlets. Myths of Sheogorath. Olaf and the Dragon. Disaster Annihilus. I also can keep track of this on my spreadsheet instead of doing it this way. Then I have to look back and forth, and I don't want to do that. City of Stone, I think... No, I've read The Firmament, not The City of Stone. The Real Baron Zaya, we're going to start that pretty soon. I haven't actually read any of The Wolf Queen. I picked that up. Probably close enough. There we go. Now put all these back in here so I can start pulling from them instead of the other way. Got a lot of books on me. A lot of books for reading. Got still 10 of those to get. All of those, which we'll probably just do all of the claws in one go. Oh yeah, Liddy's in my house. So much stuff. I'm very much enjoying it. I'm not going to stop anytime soon. Do an actual save. A letter from the Jarl, eh? Let's check how much Daedra quest I've got left. I think I have A Night to Remember, which is easy. And the Skull of Corruption. We've got to go do that quest again. which we're going to take the Skull of Corruption. We're taking all of the artifacts. Then we've got the Thieves Guild to do, because that's where you get the skeleton key from. And then I think that's it. No, and Herminius Mora, the Augment Infinitum's thing. Which requires doing... I have to go and get the Elder Scroll for that. So I've only got 3 Daedra quests to do, I think. 4, technically. And then we'll start digging through everything to actually complete it. Oh yeah, Boethia too. So I've got 4 more to do. What level am I now? 30. I do have the ability. Hey Lydia.
Honor to you, my Thane.
I can go do a Boethia now, because apparently I needed to be level 30 supposedly. No. Look at us. With our books. Alright. I'm going to call it for tonight. This was fun. I will continue probably tomorrow. It depends on how stressed I am, because today I was extremely stressed and I did not want it to have anything to do with that shrine. It'll determine what we play tomorrow. It'll probably be Skyrim, let's be real. Because I'm actually enjoying this and I'm having fun. I won't be streaming this weekend, by the way. That's all. Let me close the game so we can praise and call it a night. Alright. Praise him. That's all. Have a good night, evening, weekend, morning, sandwich, whatever you're having, and see you good later.